Welcome back to the Baby Mook. How you doing? How you doing? Come on in and sit on down.
Hunter Hancock is a simple man from Missouri. He's likable, funny, and relatable to many viewers all over the world. He took on the name Meat Canyon in 2017 and posted throughout the years grotesque short videos of famous characters and creators. These videos gained traction over time by reaction channels and other form of clip sharing, and it spread like a wildfire until things changed. Meat Canyon loves to animate and create these videos, and to this day he still makes them. But in his eyes, they were getting to a point where it was work, and not much thought went into them.
I just think I can do better, honestly.
Having this YouTube channel to be his main source of income, he felt like he needed to keep on posting constantly or else he would fall off. This is a common thought that a lot of creators fear. The fear of becoming irrelevant and having to go back to their old jobs lurks, and then they will think that they took the opportunity that they had for granted. Hunter needed to make a change. Thus, he focused more on his second channel, Papa Meat. This channel was to show more of Hunter instead of Meat Canyon. There were animations on this channel along with the main channel, but the difference is that on this new channel, he would talk more about movies that he likes, topics that come up in the people's eye, and sometimes in real life content. He would just talk, teach, and show us interesting things. Once this started to gain more traction, Hunter decided that the Meat Canyon videos will be taking a break as there is a newfound love for this second channel. This was a great decision considering that these videos let the viewer connect with Hunter as a person, and he could put more effort into the final products of the cartoons. Papa Meat seemed to make Hunter happier, like a stress was relieved. Now there's a lot of lore that I skipped out on, but this is not a deep dive into Hunter Hancock. Yuck. This is a dive into what Papa Meat is becoming. The future of the great channel that Hunter Hancock has created from nothing. What makes it good and what is to come in the future. This channel is, dare I say, goated because 1. Hunter is a funny guy. Obviously, he has a sense of humor that some may not like, considering he likes to tiptoe on the line a little bit, but a lot of people do that. He doesn't make jokes to piss people off and say f***ed up shit all the time and then blame it on his dark humor, but rather just poke fun at situations and exaggerate them. He can definitely be vulgar, but usually he doesn't say super extreme, over-the-top stuff to the point where he's just trying to get a rise out of people like some creators nowadays do. 2. Papa Meat is very creative, and he implements elements from his content on Meat Canyon into real life. I'll go deeper into this later, but he has an amazing studio setup with bright colors and props which make everything feel cozy and homey. He also will incorporate characters like Winslow and have conversations with animations like in the Leprechaun video. No one really does this nowadays. And the niche that he's built with horror movie enjoyers, there was a lot to be built off of this concept. But notice how I said nowadays. Nowadays, people don't do this.
Hi out there, it's me, Steve. Have you seen Blue, my puppy?
Come on in and sit on down because today we're talking about nightmares.
Hear me out. Hunter is like the adult, morbid version of a character like Steve. Imagine if Mr. Rogers was talking about horror movies or talking about torture methods, while all at the same time saying the most out-of-pocket stuff about certain things included in the content. That is Papa Meat. Steve had Blue. Papa Meat has Winslow and other friends.
Here, which I'm gonna slap the out of my computer, Winslow, because no one dies here. Winslow, nobody died. People just got stung.
Nostalgia is a big thing with Papa Meat's aesthetic. Sesame Street had many characters and took place in a neighborhood-like environment. This is also similar to the lonesome house in the middle of Meatland with the occasional visitors that often swoop by. There are many times in Papa Meat's videos where he will get visitors from serial killers, cannibals, leprechauns, cereal mascots, really anyone at this point.
Who are you?
We are the Donner Party.
No way! Oh my god, I was just talking about you guys. What are you guys doing here?
That is a characteristic that has been used for many years in children's TV shows. Elmo, Sesame Street, Barney, you name it. It brings something new to the table, and with Papa Meat's voice acting and animating background, it fuses perfectly. It's also cool to see people that would likely never be portrayed in an animated form come to life and say the dumbest stuff in someone's living room. It can make an avenue for a whole lot of opportunities that come in the future. Papa Meat is also a great actor to be the middleman in situations. He is seen as just a friendly old papa that may say some kooky things from time to time, but he doesn't mean harm. He's just trying to make people around him laugh. It plays a funny role in these skits that he does because he just kind of goes with the flow and whatever happens, happens. It's, like stated before, a kid's show but for adults. We learn stuff that kids should not be learning about and laughing at the oddness of it. Or we're terrified. Could be both. Then we can talk about movies the next day or a corrupt organization and have a discussion on our opinions. There's a new topic every couple of days on the Papa Me channel and you can never guess what's next. That's what makes it so fun and easy to come back to. You just feel at home listening to Papa chit chat about things that are going on. With that being said, what's next for Papa Me? What can we possibly see in the near or distant future? Well, here's my theory. I think that Mr. Meat will fully take on this persona. I think he will become our good old pal Papa Meat that lives in the middle of nowhere but always seems to have company. It's very nostalgic looking and has a feel to it that is truly something that can go on for a very long time. Hunter has a good eye for the style he's going for and it shows in his videos. The lighting, the house, the decor, everything about it is unique. His buddy Nick, Winslow, and the grandma are the main cast, but we always have room for celebrity appearances on the show, and it makes for good entertainment at the end of the day. I would like to see this show continue on this path of nostalgic TV and continue talking about the Meat Kenya-esque content. The horror side of things is a great twist that we haven't really ever seen in this format, and I think it has a very unique style to it. I love to see the creativity on here rather than just being bland and like everyone else. Hunter could have sat in front of the camera in a room and talked, but it wouldn't feel as professional. He could have not had props and characters being portrayed, but then it wouldn't have that extra flair of entertainment that is funny and unique. He could have not have his friend Nick in the room, but then we wouldn't have a second opinion on things and hear a second voice talking along with Hunter and making jokes. It just makes this channel what it is. And people are gravitating towards the likability of both Hunter and his creative ways of formatting this channel. I'm excited to see where Papa Me takes his show like channel, and I hope he continues to use his creativity and make awesome content for the long run.